I've been playing online. Like these are the first offline matches I've played in probably 3 months. You know, and so my reactions were not there. Like, you can react to Dragon Gunner. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy.
Well, you get in bad habits, too, because when you're practicing online, you end up doing, or you're trying to punish an unsafe move, but it's safe, because now you're online. So it's unfortunate. Which
is really funny. I punished Vanessa left and right off the move that she was doing. But it looks like we are live here in the Sakura stage. NykNyks as Leifang on the left. LT3 Madcap Vanessa.
As you can see, she's already whiffed 2 Dragon Gunners. She's obviously just trying to use that bread and butter for Jann. Exactly. And she said her favorite move, too, is that jumping kick.
Yeah.
She said when she lands that, she's just imps with joy because of how...
Because when it lands, you get a guaranteed critical burst and then pretty much half life.
Yeah.
So, which I got hit with that several times. But there it is now. There was no punishment there. That move is -8 on block. You can punish it, and I punished it every single time that I blocked it. We saw no punishment there by NykNyks. You know, and that's one of the things that happens when you're an online player, which a lot of DOA players are.
Right.
You know, you don't necessarily study frame data as much, or even if you study your frame data, you're not paying as much attention to it. So you let the opponent get away with certain things like that. But there's messing with the critical burst combo, does not finish it. Has an input error. Now NykNyks putting on some pressure. Lots of whiffs there. I would have liked to see a sidestep by Vanessa on that last hit.
Yeah, that's a little DOA5 tactics that I noticed a lot of players still haven't quite adapted to because it's the first time you see sidestepping in DOA.
Yeah, I was sidestepping left and right, and it certainly got me a lot of wins and a lot of damage. But getting back to this match, get another combo there by Vanessa, although now NykNyks is putting on that pressure. Again, no sidestep. I'd really like to see Vanessa start sidestepping here, especially since Jann Lee's sidestep punch is 0 on block, so you can kind of just toss it out there.
Are you suggesting she sidestep midstream from Leifang?
Yes. Okay. So what you want to do for the most part is sidestep that last hit. So like a lot of Leifang strings are 3-hit strings. Sidestep the last hit.
Right.
You know, like block the first 2 and then sidestep. Like there, like you would sidestep. You know, even though she didn't finish the string, she would have been safe still.
I see.
And we've got NykNyks putting on that wall pressure. That's a nice mid kick kind of by Vanessa. She's trying to put on the pressure. She's got to be very careful here. One more hit and she'll be done. And there it was.
She thought he was going to do the low there. She kind of went for the low block.
And again, if she had just sidestepped, you know, you don't need it. And again, she didn't punish that low block there. And again, that's probably the result of online play because she's not used to being able to punish that because you can't punish it online. There's that Dragon Gunner. Let's see what she falls with. Nice counter. No punishment there again. Yeah, that was decent punishment, but it wasn't guaranteed punishment.
Right.
You know, like NykNyks just didn't block that low attack. Because if that is a guaranteed low throw, she didn't do it. Instead, she did down back kick, and it hit it, but it didn't hit because it was a guaranteed punishment. Let's see if we're gonna get critical punish. We're not. No punish again. NykNyks clearly doesn't know that Jann Lee's H+K is -8. It is punishable.
And you want to make them scared of that too, because if you stop that from happening, she won't have that availability like bread and butter to safely just go into.
And the whole thing is, if you're taking all that guaranteed damage, it makes the match win that much easier.
Right. Very nice kind of comeback there. She had a great in the last round and kind of finished that off really close, but she's getting in her groove. I can tell she's getting more comfortable.
Vanessa takes the first match, and this puts NykNyks in a must-win situation. You see he has his headphones on. He's trying to focus. He definitely doesn't really look like he's in the best of moods. He looks like maybe he's just like, oh, man, that was not a good match. We're now on the wrap stage here. Flow, as it's called officially. There's that the H+K into the guaranteed 9K for the launch. Now we're seeing a little bit of spacing. Just run in and do it.
I noticed that he's not parrying. Like I see he just pulled out a couple more there. But when he was playing against me, he was parrying all of my mids.
Well, you don't have Dragon Gunner.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing is he can parry all he wants. It's not going to stop that Dragon Gunner.
Right.
Now Jann Lee is very mid-kick heavy, but as you see, Vanessa is focusing heavily on that Dragon Gunner and it's paying off for her. Now NykNyks with the opposite person. Now this is my strategy against Vanessa as well. If she's relying on Dragon Gunner, you keep that offensive pressure going so that she can't do Dragon Gunner. And that's exactly what NykNyks has been doing this round, and you can see he has a significant life lead, and there's the round for him.
I noticed that he's using a lot of those low sweep kicks with Leifang, and that seems to what's really breaking down Vanessa's defense.
And you know, that's another reactionary cause of online play because that's a very slow low.
Right.
You know, most players, if they had played more offline matches, they'd be blocking that every time. Now, you know, I would really like to see NykNyks going for, well, there it is. There's going to be the cliffhanger. Let's see if Vanessa gets it right. She needs to block the punt. Oh, See, now there she would have had to block the attack to make sure that she didn't die. So if she had known the various options there, if she had been practicing those options, she would have known I have to block attack here because if I block throw and he breaks it, I'm going to take damage anyway. And NykNyks with that wall pressure goes for that catch throw. Vanessa has to do something here, and there it is.
Unfortunately, like she got just kind of up against the wall for the last 2 rounds and really could not respond. What is Jann supposed to do in that situation?
Well, you know, Jann, number one, he has a 10-frame jab. He has a side-step attack that's 0 on block. He has an 11-frame mid. He has tools that he can use. He has to block first, though.
Right.
You know, and we saw NykNyks using her catch throw, which, you know, you have to kind of be anticipating that and just toss out a regular throw or duck. Now, we know ducking is not that fast in DOA. It will be sped up with the upcoming patch. But right now, like sometimes you just have to kind of go for it.
Very nice low wake-up block there with punishment.
And right now, Vanessa needs to be working on getting her back away from that wall. That will do it right there. She now has a lot more room to work with in the bottom section of the home stage. And again, she needs to block that low. Like she really needs to start blocking that low, or at the very least, start sidestepping it.
Does that stun on normal hit?
On normal hit. It's
stuns on
normal.
normal.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's the reason why it's causing Vanessa so much issue here, because she's not pressing any buttons. It's just hitting her normally, but it stuns on normal hit, and that's the problem she's having. And we see, like, I don't think she's blocked a single one this match. You know, I've got to wonder. I wonder if NykNyks is using that to avoid Dragon Gunner, because it tech crouches, which means if she tries to Dragon Gunner, it's not going to work.
Well, there was a counter there on the low kick, so maybe that's going to put him a little bit on point and get him to stop doing that breaker defense.
Well, you know, if I was NykNyks, I would keep doing it, because you know what? Jann's counter isn't going to do that much damage. And Vanessa has already shown that she's not going to block it every time.
Very
break
nice.
this. He can't do it. That is a multi-part throw. He could have broken out of that second part and still been alive right now.
So the timing on that is almost like a just frame, right? Where you have to...
If NykNyks had performed it with just frame timing, then Vanessa could not have broken out of it. But, you know, given how NykNyks is playing here, nothing against him, you know, but given the fact that he's an online player and the timing is different online, it probably wasn't just frame timing.
Well, she has Leifang up against the wall, too, which just works in Jann's favor amazingly. When she gets in that one combo, she almost takes about 70% of his health.
It takes a lot of damage.
Yes.
Trust me, I got hit with it several times.
I just noticed that when I was talking to Vanessa earlier, too, she says that as long as she lands those couple of bread and butter hits, that's what she's...
That's all she needs.
Yeah, that's all you need with Jann.
Oh, wow.
That low grab looked like it should have connected because she was ducking.
Now, see, what happened was, after the patch, that would have connected, because what happened was Jann's low throw was faster than Leifang's duck. So Jann's throw came out and was there long before Leifang was actually considered officially ducking.
Right.
And we've got NykNyks delaying his strings. Again, if Vanessa was sidestepping here, she wouldn't have to worry about these delays nearly as much as she is. She'd definitely be avoiding at least some of this damage. Oh, wow. And we are going to the last round of this set. The winner of this round... This is loser semifinals. So the winner of this round will move on to face whoever loses between Master and Black Mamba.
You gotta be careful on those wake-up kicks. That's unnecessary guaranteed damage that the opponent gets when you do wake-up kicks like that. And
NykNyks is trying to apply the pressure. You can see Vanessa wants to back up. She wants to reevaluate what she's doing. To take her time, take a breath. Now she wants to push it. Backs up again. I like the fact that she backed up there.
That's
definitely what she needed to do there.
Jann is very good with punishing people who whiff right in front of him because he's got so much reach.
Absolutely. And this could be it. Nice. That should be it if he doesn't drop the combo. He dropped the combo. Oh! Wow. So he actually dropped that combo, giving Vanessa a second chance. But it's not enough because he then rushes right back in with that catch throw. Now, was that 1-1 then, right?
Ooh, yep, that is now 1-1.
Well, then I apologize because I totally thought it was already tied up at 1-1. So never mind that whole moves on thing with that one round. That was my fault. I was getting so into the match.
That actually happened to you earlier, too, when you were fighting Vanessa. You thought it was already over, and you still had to play.
And now we are back on the home stage, except we're inside the house as opposed to outside in the
Now, do you think this stage favors any one particular character?
Yes, between these two, it definitely favors Jann, because after Jann critical burst, he can actually do a launching combo that will knock her into the ceiling.
Yeah. Okay.
So he can do multiple combos that have that. You're probably not going to see it.
Do you get a ceiling bounce to be able to continue more of a juggle?
Yeah, now you're probably not going to see it much here, but it is possible. Now, I honestly think Vanessa here needs to kind of back up and just take her time. Just really focus on Dragon Gunner more than she is. We haven't seen hardly any Dragon Gunner this round.
That catch grab, it's so good. Leifang's parries and catch grabs, it's just, ugh.
But the whole thing is, like, a lot of Leifang's telegraph that catch grab, and I really feel that NykNyks is no different. It's just that Vanessa is simply not ready for it. You know, she's trying to be as offensively aggressive as she can be, and she's falling for that catch grab. And I was actually talking to Vanessa earlier, and that is her one weak point. Well, maybe not her one weak point, but one of her biggest weak points is the fact that she doesn't deal with catch grabs very well.
Right.
You know, she likes to play an offensive poking game. She likes to be able to use her advantage, to her advantage.
What does she need to do to be able to be good with catch grabs?
Well, they're slower grabs than regular grabs. So you can duck them. You can do a regular grab on reaction to get out of it. Or, you know, just do moves that tech grab.
You get a high counter grab, too, when you break their... Yeah, when you break their catch grab, you get a high counter grab.
Absolutely. Which is going to give you more damage.
Right.
Now, Vanessa doesn't apply pressure here. You can see that she's hesitant, probably because of that catch grab. You know, and there it is again.
Now, if she were to just counter low, assuming that kick would come out, would she be okay?
Yes, so okay.
Because Leifang's choices after that are what? It's only a low choice, or is it a high as well?
After the catch grab?
No, after the kicks come out.
Okay, which kicks are you referring to?
The low sweep kick that she's
doing. There is no follow-up to that.
There's no option.
I mean, she can do whatever she wants. And, you know, I kind of like the NykNyks backing up there because, you know, it's really questionable when people back up. On the wall, you can apply more pressure. And there he is going in with that sweep.
Ooh, trading hits there for this last
kill. That should be it.
Oh, does he? Oh, unfortunately.
He's not going to drop it. Now we are down to the last round.
Now we are down to the final round. Whoever takes this advances to fight the winner between Mamba and Master.
The loser between Mamba and Master.
Right, the loser between Mamba and Master.
Now, I would really like to see Vanessa back up here. Get some spacing. Punish that, please. Thank you. I'd like to see her. Okay, now she's putting the pressure on. She's feeling confident. She wants to use that Dragon Gunner. She's going to put a converse. She opts to not go for it.
She's keeping the pressure. If she could just keep him up again. Oh, unsafe.
I've got to assume that was some type of input error. This is going to take a lot of life if he doesn't mess this up. No, so after this, Vanessa's going to be stuck in the corner. What's he going to do? He backs away. I like that because it shows that he wants to make sure he gets what he wants. Vanessa's going to back away. The next hit could decide this.
Very well.
Oh, that was not what
so
she's doing. Oh my god! I understand what Vanessa was going for there. You know what? You had to guess he was going to do that. You know that was. I really think that was an issue of nerves.
Yeah.